In this video, I'd like to show you how I plan my day. There are a range of ways of planning, from no plan to a very detailed plan that tells you exactly what to do every 15 minutes of your day. I've always wanted to be someone who is quite flexible and not stuck in a plan that is very detailed and telling me exactly what to do. But what I found is if I hit the day without a plan, I ended up wasting time and got quite stressed out about that. I can appreciate the value of a very detailed plan, but the effort in itself to do the plan causes me to procrastinate it because it feels like friction, it's overcomplicated, it's too much to do. And I spend a lot of time planning rather than actually doing. So I think the balance lies somewhere in the middle. On the scale of effort today, the plan I use is actually relatively easy. I like to use the Ivy Lee method. It's flexible and helps you focus your big to-do list down and do the most important things, giving you more time for what matters. And that's all what we want, isn't it? More time for what matters to us. What does this Ivy Lee method planning look like? At the end of each day, write down 5 or 6 things to do the next day. List them from most important to least important. At the start of that next day, work on your 5 to 6 things, starting from the top and focusing on one thing at a time. The beauty of this way of planning is that you can see what you do and don't get done and decide if you want to carry it on for the next day or not. But it's important to still only have a max of 6 things. Don't go over that. One way of looking at it is if the to-do list is more than you can recall and sitting down in a peaceful state. So you sit there, imagine, what have I got to do today? If you can't think what those things are, your list is too long. Anything more than 6 is getting beyond what you're actually able to recall and remember what to do. When deciding what is most important to put on your list, you can use the Eisenhower matrix. Let me show you what that looks like. The Eisenhower matrix will help us decide what is most important and what we should be putting our attention toward. It's a square with 4 quadrants. We can give the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our to-do list should have things that are 1s and 2s mostly. The 1s are the things that have to happen. You're fighting fires, they're important, they're urgent, you can't really not do them. The 2s are things that you could keep delaying, but we want to make specific intention work on those so that they don't become urgent and cause stress. Spending time in 2 will make your life better in the long run. If you have too many 3s on your list, it means that you can start delegating some stuff out. Now, there can be 4s on there, but there really shouldn't be any. Hopefully that gives you an idea of how to prioritize what to put on your list. The benefit of using the Ivy Lee method is that you can review your massive to-do list, select a couple of things, cut through the noise, and then focus on a couple of things without having everything else bombard you. But not everything has to be done at once. We are most useful when we're able to focus on a few important things. If you take nothing else from this video except that if you learn to focus on a few things, the most important things, and do just that, you are winning. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you like this, hit subscribe. This channel is for those who feel stretched thin. My aim is to help us master the mundane and overcome the overwhelm. Focus on what's most important so that we have more time for what matters. Done! First YouTube video done. Come here, Bella. Thank you for your help. Do a wave. Bye.